All right, let's try that again. Can you hear me now? Somebody let me know in the comments. Can you hear me this time? Oh, Dustin, Joey, can you hear me? Okay, good deal. So they told me they can hear me. I have no idea what just happened to this thing. So anyway, the wonders of being live and technology. Anyway, jump back on. Just let everybody. So we'll start all over. Welcome everybody here. Apologize for the technical problems. It is what it is. Um, just want to run through a couple of things real quick and then jump right into our guest. I know everybody's excited to ask a few questions too. And first things first, just want to say thank you to everybody that came by last week, picked up a spaghetti plate to help EPW out during the hiatus, I guess you could say. Of course, we're still not doing any shows in Boonville, but we're going to have an announcement by the end of the week about wrestling returning to Boonville. So exciting times. Hopefully, maybe about to get back in the swing of things just a little bit. Maybe a little bit different than. Maybe a little bit different than we've had it in the past, but it's an ever-changing world. That's all I can say. Um, just want to remind everybody um, this Saturday, Corinth, Mississippi, at the Corinth Sportsplex, right there at the Fitness Factory. Bell time 5 o'clock. Going to have big show. It is going to be outside, so be ready for that. Supposed to have some good weather Saturday. We're bell time's about 5 o'clock, so we should hopefully be getting there right about the time the sun starts to kind of taper down a little bit. So should be a good night. It's going to be a big night of action. We're excited to have EPW back up and running again with a big show and partnership right there with folks at Fitness Factory and Corinth Sportsplex. Do want to remind everybody a couple of things. Make sure go to epwwrestlingms.com right now and buy tickets. Tickets are moving pretty fast in this as far as online sales. They've sold quite a few tickets at Fitness Factory down at Sportsplex. So with the world that we're in right now, we've only got room for so many people. So, which is going to be something that everybody will have to remember going forward. We only have space. We can only allow so many people in. So make sure EPWWrestlingMS.com, get those tickets. You can actually get them a little bit cheaper online right now than you can buy them at the gate. They're $8 in advance. If you wait till Saturday and try to buy them, they go to 10. So get those tickets, and you got to get them quick. We want to make sure that you're there for this big show. A couple other things. Just want to remind everybody we will be having to practice some social distancing Saturday. Hence the reason that you got to get your tickets. Like I said, we don't have a ton of room there. Well, we've got a ton of room. We just don't have a lot of leeway as far as how many people we can let in. So, social distancing. We'll have hand sanitizer available. We'll have mask available. All that type stuff. It is recommended. It's not required, but it is strongly recommended. The mask. Make sure wear those. And we'll have some there available for you if that's what you if you feel more comfortable doing that. We want everybody to be comfortable. We want everybody to feel safe. We want everybody to have a great time because EPW wrestling is back, and it's very, very exciting. Looking forward to it, and hopefully things work out well. Many more shows at up at the Corinth Sportsplex. So with the Corinth Sportsplex, everybody that's going to be there this weekend, I know you guys wanting to are chomping at the bit to get our special guest this week because He will definitely be at the Corinth Sportsplex this coming Saturday, bell time 5 p.m. And that is my guest right now to introduce him and get him in here. That is Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock. And Jimmy, what have you got on your head? What are you doing? Let's see. What? Jimmy.
What?
What are you doing?
What
is on your face?
It's a mask. I have to wear a mask because I'm talking to you. I don't want to get a virus.
I can't hear
through you.
I can't hear nothing you're saying. You sound like Charlie Brown's teacher.
Daddy got it, man. They drive me, sir, to the EPW, but he got it, say road. There he gone.
You sound like the coach from Waterboy. Take that thing off. Jesus. Jimmy. Oh, my Lord. We've had time enough.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You understand? You can't even do nothing right. You understand? You can't do nothing right. You're just like all these poop stinking idiots in out here, the EPW fans. You can't do nothing right. Here you could have had your highest rated show. Here I am. I'm busy. You understand? I'm very busy. Look at my hair. My hair's all messed up.
You need to get busy working on that hair.
Well, don't you worry about it. You understand? At least I got hair. Look at you. You're going bald.
I've got hair. Look, I've got hair.
Give me a break. You got a toupee. You got a toupee.
A toupee.
Yeah, you got a toupee.
Well, I don't know with that beard you're sporting these days. I'm sorry we got you away from your lumber cutting. You look
you're so funny,
lumberjack.
Fatty. You're so funny, Fatty. Look at you, fat boy. You can't even run a show. You get over there, you don't even know how to do it right. You understand? You're just like all these idiots. You make me sick.
Well, if one of us hadn't bought our telephone from the Home Shopping Network,
well, you're not talking about me because I'm rich. You understand? I got plenty of money. Matter of fact, I tell you what. You know what? Father's Day's coming up, and guess who I heard from? I heard from my son, Daniel Nova. Look at here. Look what he got me. Look what he got me. Look what he got me. Look.
What have you got?
World's greatest dad. He gave me a world's greatest dad mug. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Ain't that kind of cool? I like that. And you know what? Forget that. Let me show you what he gave me. Let me show you. Hold this for me. Do not mess up. Hold up. I got somebody holding it. Look here. Look here. He got this. 2020, the best year ever. 2020 the best year ever. But look here what he gave me inside. Look what Daniel gave his daddy. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Something you people don't even know nothing about. Daniel Nova gave his daddy some money.
Jimmy.
I love that kid. He's my good son. I love Daniel Nova.
You and him know you can go to jail for that, right?
What are you talking about?
Printing fake money you can go to jail for.
This is real, you idiot. This is real. Something you don't have. You understand? You don't have that. It's kind of like you. First of all, it's not fake like your hair. This is real money. Real money. Now, what do you want to talk about? I got time on it. First of all, hold on. Before we get before we say anything, hold on. I got a maid in there. Maid, hello. I need my wine. Hello. Go get my wine, maid. Go get my wine. I got a maid over here. Give me my wine. Hold up. Here we go. Oh, look here. Oh, California, baby. California. You see that? California. Look at that. There we go. California. Hey. Look here. Wait a minute. Drink my wine.
I've got one of those. I bought it for $1 at the Dollar Tree.
That's a lot. That's cost a lot of money. Look at that. It's got a little bear on it. Look at the little bear. Got a little bear on it. Ain't that cool? Look at that. It costs lots of money. This right here costs more than Jason Casey's trailer.
You need to do something with your fingernails. Your fingernails are nasty. You need to go wash your hands.
Why don't you shut your mouth? My fingernails. You know what? Because I work for a living. I'm not like you freeloaders.
Speaking of washing your hands, how was Jimmy? I heard you come down with a little case of COVID. Did you have COVID? You know what? You have a corona? You have a coronavirus?
No. First of all, let me tell you what it was. It was the smelly fans that made me sick. You understand? The smelly fans made me sick, and it made me sick, and it made me cough because it made me sick. I mean, you got these fans that never take a bath. You understand? They don't even know how to take a bath. They don't even know what deodorant is. They don't even know what soap is. And they come to the wrestling matches, and they get over and they come up there smelly, stinky, and it makes me sick. It makes me cough. I can't help it. You understand? I can't help it.
Makes you cough.
Take a bath. People take a bath. I wouldn't be coughing.
Jimmy, tell the truth. You had the coronavirus. I'm
telling the truth. First of all,
you had the coronavirus.
I did not have the corona. Will you shut up? You're making me sick.
Then what?
You're making me sick. Here, get this wine. I don't want you no more wine. I'm upset. Go ahead.
Oh
Go
my.
ahead.
Okay, so Jimmy says he doesn't have the coronavirus or didn't have it, I guess. Last time we talked to you, you were in a ring trying to pick a fight with Bone Crusher, and you were you tried to pull some shenanigans, and you started coughing your head off. That's coronavirus.
No, it was not. It was Bone Crusher's stench. He smelled like mothballs. You understand? He smelled mothballs and they had prune juice on them. And I can't stand neither one of those smells. And that's exactly what it was. And gosh knows he had body odor. I mean, come on. Good gracious. Come on. I mean, that's the reason I got sick. That's the truth. And I don't care what you people say. I always speak the truth. And that's exactly what I'm saying. That's the truth.
Was that prune juice in that glass?
That's expensive wine, something you don't know about, punk. You understand?
Yeah, probably straight
from 1900s, baby.
Straight from old vines, right, Jimmy? Straight from old vines.
It was from 1908 when Bone Crusher was born.
Oh my gosh! So, all right. So if you can calm down for a second, these comments are filling up. If anybody has a question for Hollywood Jimmy,
ask Robert Sternberg. I bet she's got the best question. Let him answer what his question he gave. I know he's gave a good question.
Let's see. Here we go. He says Jimmy has never lied.
Never lied. That is. Let me tell you something.
I guess he hasn't either.
No, he hasn't either. That's a good man right there. Let me tell you something. He's a big millionaire up in Memphis, Tennessee. He owns a bunch of sandwich shops and up there in Tennessee. Got some of the greatest restaurants up there, and he's one of the nicest guys ever. I love him, man. Robert, I love you, man. I love you.
I bet he does. Hey, Jimmy, you still got a bunch of those Corky's dollars? Those Corky dollars?
I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, probably hooks you up with free food. That's why
are you crazy? Are you insane? He don't have nothing to do with Corky's. His restaurant's higher class, if you know what I mean, you moron.
Hey, here's a statement right here. You recognize that guy right there?
Who?
James Burchell's Bone Crusher. Lies fall out of your mouth every time that you open it, or lies falls out every time you open your mouth. That's what he said.
That's kidding
me. Bone Crusher right there.
Who cares what he's got to say? I mean, did the nursing home let him get on tonight? Or the nursing home, did he get on the computer? Did the nursing home let him at the computer? All I do is make one phone call the nurse, and he'll be back in bed with his bedpan.
Well, he was probably in quarantine because he was subject to somebody that had the coronavirus.
Ain't nobody had the coronavirus. Don't look at me like that. Don't put your face up close, okay? You understand? Don't put that face up close.
You got something hanging out of your nose.
No, don't you? Oh, yeah. You would know, wouldn't you? You make me sick.
Yeah. So Jason Casey says that was definitely prune juice.
Jason Casey, go kiss my rear end. I'm sick of that fat lard. Get off of here, Jason Casey. I have to put up with you every day. Every day you come on my Facebook and you put me down. Let me tell you something, Jason Casey. There's going to be a day me, Robert, Tom Maley, Stacy, and West, and all of us we're going to drive. We're going to drive to that stinking low-down trailer park you live in, and we're going to drag you out of that trailer. And we're going to whip you just like we whip Bone Crusher. And I promise you that. That's going to be a promise. Ain't no doubt. It's going to be a promise.
Oh, my gosh. So you just listed off every friend that you have.
I've got many friends. I got David James' friend. I've got so many friends, I don't even know how to list them all. First one, I got Modley's my friend. And I got Billy Run Bad, my friend. I've got so many friends. You understand me?
Hey, here's a good question.
Oh my God.
Joey Girl says, why was it Ed or Brett Michaels' name not mentioned when you were mentioning the Hollywood Click earlier?
There he goes. You haven't even given me a chance. I was going to mention Brett Michaels.
Well, go ahead.
I was going to say something about him. I was going to say something about you. See, that's the troublemaker right there. That announcer of yours is a big troublemaker. I don't like him. He's too fat to be announcing. He's got a big fat mouth. He's got a big fat rear, and I'm fixing to knock him out if he keeps on talking that stuff. I was going to say something about Brett Michaels. You understand? I was going to say something, but I didn't steal his money. I'm tired of people accusing me of stealing his money. I ain't never stolen nothing in my life. I don't have to. I'm rich.
Yeah. That was a lot of money that you had in that car a while ago. I wonder where that came from.
That came from my son. You understand?
Your son.
So don't be talking about my son.
Let's see. Laney Broadway says that you got that fake beard from a costume shop in Tupelo.
I'm not even going to respond to that. I don't respond to idiots. Anything else? What's next?
What? Hey, what number is that, Jimmy?
What are you talking about?
That dye that's in that beard. What number is that? What number
First
is
of all,
that?
I don't have to dye
Come
my
on.
beard. You know, understand? I'm not like you. I'm not like you, you big fat hog. You sit over there, you start the show up, the show's not working, and you're up there making yourself look like an idiot. And you made yourself look like an idiot. For 10 minutes, you was up there. You made yourself look like an idiot. So don't even talk to me. And don't ask me no more stupid questions.
All right, so here's another question.
And I want to talk about Turtle. Let's talk about Turtle.
Jimmy, Mary Alice Stockton wants to know when the last time you washed your hair, and when was the last time you took a shower?
Who said that?
Mary Alice Stockton. Great EPW fan. There all the time.
Now, let me tell that fat hog something right now. First of all, yeah, that fat pig didn't shut her mouth. She's just like the other. She's the reason there's so many people coming to EPW that stink and smell. She's one of them. Let me tell you something about her. She got over. She said, see, a lot of people don't know it. But when I go around the ring, she asks me for an autograph. She raises her hand. She raises her hand way up in the air. And you can see the hair all underneath her arms. Armpits.
Jimmy.
That's true. Her armpits it looks like an afro sticking out. I mean, it's so nasty. I mean, that's the truth. I'm telling the truth.
Jimmy, that's horrible.
It's true. I can't help it. I mean, it is horrible. Yeah, you need to have somebody inspect people when they walk through the door.
Speaking of horrible, here's one. Mr. Essential, Jonathan Calvary says, Jimmy, you're looking good, and he loves that beard.
You know what? I love him. That's what I was just going to say about Turtle a minute ago. Jonathan, you are such a great friend of mine. I love you. You are like my brother. I love you so much. And people try to turn us against each other, but I promise you, we'll never turn our backs on each other. We're just like that, baby. You understand? We're just like that.
Y'all need a room? You need to get a room?
You're so jealous. Yeah, I hear a little jealousy.
I wonder how he's ever seen that beard when he's always behind you. Let's see.
You're so funny.
Jason Casey says, hey, Jimmy, where's the plane?
What?
The plane.
What is he talking about?
I'm just a messenger.
He's a moron. I don't even know what that means. What is he? Is he got brainless? Is he crazy? He needs a psychiatrist. That's all I got to say. He needs a psychiatrist. Jason, shut up. Now, anything else?
Jimmy Blaylock.
Is there any more good questions? Any good questions? Is there stupid questions?
Well, David J. James says Jimmy Blaylock is his kid's hero.
Yes, David James. I love David James. So like I said a minute ago, David James, I love this guy. He's over in Arkansas, and I'm sorry for him because he's over there. But you know what? He's a great guy, a great friend, and he hates Jason Casey. Jason Casey banned him from Facebook. He did. He banned him from Facebook for no reason.
Banned him from Facebook? How do you even do that?
He deleted him from his friends and banned him from his Facebook. I'm telling you something. Jason Casey is scared of all my friends. He's scared of all my friends.
Speaking of being scared, hey, Christy Owen says she saw you at the zoo Saturday.
Oh, my God. Who? You mean that old hag?
Christy Owen.
Oh, my God.
Christy Owen said she saw you at the zoo Saturday.
Getting worse and worse. You have to mention names. That old nasty hag. I mean, you ever saw the wrinkles on that ugly face of hers? I mean, my gosh, she got more wrinkles than a prune. I mean, that's the ugliest woman I've ever seen in my life. First, I didn't know if she's a man or woman. She still might be a man. I don't know. Might be Mr. Owens.
Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy, I don't know how you sleep.
Just tell the truth.
I don't know how you sleep at night. She said you're so fat you couldn't even walk.
You're so fat you couldn't even walk. Let me tell you, first of all, have I done told you to quit talking to these idiots? I don't want to hear from them. I don't want to hear from that big mouth crazy woman. You understand? Nobody likes her. Nobody likes her.
Jimmy, you agreed
she has to pay for somebody to hang out with her.
Jimmy, you agreed to come on here and do a Q&A, and now you don't want to talk to anybody.
I don't know.
Are you scared? Are you scared to answer the people's questions, or what do you?
A decent question. Look out there. Okay, with your little pea brain, give me one decent one decent question. Go ahead.
Okay, not a question, but a statement. Brent Johnson says, shave that nasty crap off your face.
Who you talking to? Who said that?
That was Brent Johnson.
at Brent Johnson's. There we go again. There we go again. There's Bone Crusher's lover in the nursing home talking. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. Him and Bone Crusher sleep together. The nurses has to get pliers, have they get a crowbar to pull them apart from each other because they're just like this. The nursing home in the bed, they're just like this. Everywhere they go, they're just like this. They're in the nursing home together. They sleep together. They eat together. They wake up together. They make me sick. Nasty old people. I hate old people. I do. I just hate old people. I hate old people and I hate poor people. And I especially hate poor old people.
I guess you hate fat people too.
God, fat people.
All right, so Robert,
fat people.
So Robert Steinberg is here, and he says, Jimmy, who's the first person you're going to slap Saturday night in Corinth?
Oh, my gosh, Robert, that is the greatest question ever. If it's not Neil Taylor, it will be Brent. Jason's too scared to show up. I know he's not going to be there. He's too scared. And that old hag a minute ago, what'd you call her? What's that woman's, that old hag's name?
You referring to Christy Owens?
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. You knew I said old hag.
Did you just say Brett a few minutes ago?
That's it. Wait a minute. Let me talk. Let me finish. That'll be her next. I'm going to slap her, and then I'm going to slap Brent. I'm going to slap them all. You understand? And Edith Poole, where's she at? That old hag. I'll slap her too. I don't care. I will slap people. I will come across the rail and start slapping people because I ain't been out in a long time. I haven't been to wrestling a long time. I'm not ready for this Saturday night. I can't be Saturday evening at 5 o'clock. You understand? It's going to be hot, and it's going to be hot when I come out there because I'm going to start slapping people.
Oh. So Lady Broadway wants to know, here's a good question. Ask him what he is going to do when Bone Crusher gets his hands on him Saturday night.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and answer that question. First thing I'm going to do, and this is the truth, when Bone Crusher comes out there, I will look him eye to eye and talk about how he's nothing but an old coward. And then I'm going to reach up and I'm going to look at him eye to eye and I'm going to reach up. I'm going to slap him. I'm going to slap that old man. I'm going to slap that false teeth. The old false teeth. I don't care. I tell you what. I tell you what. Let's do a little game. Once I slap him and those false teeth go about way out there in the audience, whoever catches the false teeth wins $100. That'd be a great thing to do. I'll slap his whole false teeth out, and whoever catches them gets $100. I'll give him $100. $100, baby. $100.
Well, I'll tell you what. Make sure, before you do that, make sure and come get me because I definitely want to see that.
Okay, I'm sure. Okay, well, you can see it. You can see it. I'm not afraid of no one. I don't care. I ain't scared.
And
I ain't never been scared. I don't run from people. I don't have to cheat in matches. I don't have to do nothing like that. You understand? I don't have to do that. I'm a great manager. I just go out there and tell my guys what to do. Motley, oh my God, Motley, he's one of the greatest. You understand? And Billy Run Bad, I love him. I love him so much. He's such a great guy. And then, I've got my son there. Nova, I love you, Nova. I'm telling you. Then I got Turtle take over everything. They're great. They're great.
Are you still? I mean, you want to keep going? I mean, never heard so much lip service in my life.
You know what? Maybe you should come out there and tell the Hollywood Click that. I want you out there Saturday evening at 5 o'clock when it starts. Why don't you come out there and run your mouth to Hollywood Click like you're doing now? Let's see what you get, big boy. Let's see what you get, fatty. Fatty. Fatty.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
I don't have to call you anything else because everybody knows you're fat. Oh, my God, you look like you're pregnant. Come on.
Oh, my God. You like the Kool-Aid man in that jacket.
Oh, shut
Edith Poole says she's here and she's listening.
Do what?
Edith Poole says she is here and she is listening.
She don't have to tell me. I knew she showed up because I can smell her through the phone. She stinks. Oh, my gosh. How old is that old hag? She's been around for, 150 years? Oh, witch.
Oh, my Lord. It just keeps getting deeper.
Well, I just tell the truth. I mean, I'm not here to tell the truth. That's I've always done it. I've always told the truth. And people can't. This is why people don't like me. Because I tell the truth. I speak the truth. And I don't lie. Now, anything else?
You don't lie.
I don't have to. I've never lied to in my life. Just ask Robert.
That's all I need to hear. Jimmy Blaylock doesn't lie. Margaret
Right.
Gladwell says you. Speaking of not lying, Margaret Gladwell says you still didn't mention Brett's name.
I was going to mention Brett's name. She didn't give me a chance. See, there we go, the troublemakers out there. I've already mentioned Brett's name. I don't understand this. I just mentioned his name. What she got wax all in hers. Tell her to clean it. Was it a he or she? Who was it? Who was it? Is it a man or woman? Who was it? Clean out your ears. Go get you something to clean out your ears where you can hear. I've already mentioned his name, you moron.
At this point, I would just rather not hear. I think is based on everything that I've heard tonight.
Well, you just can't handle the truth, Ken. You're just like them. You're just like them. You can't handle the truth. Go. Hold on, mate. I need my wine. Hold on. I'm gonna drink some more wine. Come here. I need some more wine. Hurry, bring me my wine.
Yeah, I can't believe you're not asking for something to eat to go with your wine.
I don't eat. I'm gonna die. Eat salad. Look at there. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, more wine. Look at that. California, baby. My favorite town, California. I love California.
You belong there. Todd Ingram is asking why do you always have to cheat?
Do what? Excuse me? Who said that?
Todd Ingram wants to know why you always cheat.
How do I cheat? Do I cheat on my taxes? What do you mean? I don't understand because I sure don't cheat at the matches. I don't have to cheat at the matches. What does it mean? What does it mean? Do I have to cheat? I don't cheat on my taxes, and I sure don't cheat at the wrestling. I don't understand. I don't understand that question. Next question.
He don't lie and he don't cheat.
Wow. Nope. Sure don't. Okay. How you like that little bear? Ain't that little bear cute? Look at that.
Are you related to this Robert Sternborough guy?
No, he's my friend. I've got many friends. You understand? Friends. People are, let me tell you something. Neil, he's a millionaire in Memphis. A millionaire. He's got so much money. And now you know what? I hang around with millionaires. Jealous, aren't you?
I'm so jealous.
Yeah, I know you are. So jealous. Yep. I hang out with millionaires. I don't hang out with people like you. Never will. Heck, I managed you at one time. But God, you lost every match. I mean, my gosh. Lawler whipped you all over the place. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Thanks to you.
No. No, I didn't have nothing to do with that. You lost. Got it on video somewhere.
Michelle Burchell says, Hollywood, you whine every time you open your mouth.
Who said that?
Michelle Burchell. You know her?
I don't even know who she is. Who is that?
You don't know who that is, really, Jimmy?
Another skank out there? Another skank? I mean, that's all it is. Give me another question. I don't want to hear from skanks. Anything else?
Matthew Hale says Hollywood Jimmy never cheats. So maybe
never.
Another friend. Is that one of your 5 friends?
No, see, there you go. Every time somebody takes up from me, that's all you can say. I have friends in high places, baby. You understand? Jealous.
Speaking of friends in high places, Christy Harville says she hope your prune juice don't start working too soon because you're full of it.
Oh, that's funny. That kind of made me laugh.
That actually is.
Well, let me tell you something about her edited pictures to make me look bad. She does nothing but edit pictures to make me look bad. She edits them all the time to make me look bad. She gets up and she has pictures of me cheating. No one, I've never cheated in a day of my life. She goes home. When she leaves EPW, she spends about 14 hours on the pictures before she puts them out, maybe 24 hours. And she sits there and acts like I'm doing chains in the ring, acts like I'm hitting people with a cane. She's not that. She's one of those people too. Ugh, one of those nasty trailer park trash people. Next.
So Brandon Savage, one half of the EPW tag team champion.
Oh God.
Brandon Savage and Mick Vicious says that he hopes that you and your guys are ready for Saturday night.
Oh my God.
There's Turtle in that too. Or excuse me, Mr. Essential, as he likes to call himself, I hear now. Mr. Essential Jonathan Calvary. What a name. Oh my Lord.
What's his name?
Huh?
What's that
Are
guy's
you
name
taking
again?
me a picture? Are you drunk?
No,
Are
what did
you
you say?
drunk on? You're drunk on prune juice.
No, you're
How
so
you get
funny.
drunk on
What did
prune
you
juice?
say his name was? What's his name?
Brandon Savage, one half
Brandon.
of the EPW Tag Team Champions.
Well, first of all, he stole those belts, and you know it. He stole them. He stole them. Him and Mick Vicious Mick, whatever his name is. They stole them because they're nothing. They're losers. They stole the belts. The little snot-nosed punk stole the belt with the other thief. Both of them should be locked up and put in jail for stealing. For stealing belts. They should be locked up. Next.
They won them fair and square. Fred Churchill says you need to
liar, pants on fire, liar.
Well, I wish I could talk. Fred Churchill says
everything comes out of your mouth is crap.
Says the guy eating prune juice. Fred Churchill says go eat some more cake.
Really? Go eat some more cake. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? I don't eat crap. I told you ate salad, you moron. I mean, look at me, buddy. I'm in shape. I'm in the best shape ever. Look at this, baby. Look at this body. Look at this body. Punk.
Well, I agree. I will agree with you there, Jimmy. I will agree with you there because round is
Arnold
definitely.
Schwarzenegger, baby. I look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I've been working out at the gym. I'm totally different now.
Round is definitely a shape. I'll agree with you.
Oh, that's real funny. 50,000, what? 50,000 comedians out of work, and you try to be one of them. Huh.
Oh, boy.
Idiot.
Well, we're going to let you go, Jimmy, in case you're
good, because you've wasted my time. You've wasted my time. You have really wasted my time. I've got things to do. You understand? I got important people. I got to call Conan O'Brien. He's upset because his show's off the air right now, and he's doing hiatus because of all this crazy stuff. You know, I've got a lot of friends out in Hollywood that I need to call and talk to and try to give them some advice how to get back in the game.
What friends do you have in Hollywood, Jimmy? We always hear.
You know, I got Conan O'Brien.
Who are your friends?
I got Jay Leno. I got Tom Green. I got a whole bunch of friends out there.
Tom Green. Tom Green has been on television in 10 years.
And I got Dolly Parton. She's my friend, too. I call her from the Smoky Mountains. She's up there in the Smoky Mountains. Every time I go to the Smoky Mountains, I go up there to see her. I got pictures with her, you moron.
All right, Jimmy, we're going to let
Next. Anything else?
We're going to let you go.
You want to apologize to me for being rude to me? You want to apologize? Apologize.
I'm not apologizing. I don't have anything to apologize for.
You didn't apologize for your looks. You look like a homeless bum. Thank you for getting dressed up for the show, you idiot. I hate you.
All right, Jimmy. Well, I guess we'll see you Saturday night in Corinth.
Yes, I'll be there. I might even bring this California my California glass out there with the little bear. I can't get it now because I'm kind of has to shit. I've done drunk too much. But little bear there. There he is, there, little bear. I might get it on there and just bring it out there and might have a little wine before the show. That's my God. And then all the Hollywood clique is going to whoop everybody that comes out to the ring. It don't matter who it is. We'll whoop everybody.
And who's in the clique again?
Put all the fans out there. Heck, I don't care how many fans there are. Put them all up. We'll whoop everybody out there that night. It don't make no difference to us. We'll whoop everybody naughty. Then we'll whoop the cameraman. We'll whoop the referees. We'll even whoop you. We'll take over. Heck, bring everybody from Corinth. We'll whoop everybody in Corinth. It don't make no difference. Bring the mayor down there. I don't care. I don't care who you bring.
So who all's in the clique again? One more time, Jimmy.
I done told you who's in the clique. I told you. Molly, baby, Molly, the hardcore champion. I'm telling you, I love this guy, Molly. He's a hardcore champion of the world. You understand? Then I got my friend, Billy Ron Bad, baby. The man's he's been on WCW. He's been on WWE, and I manage this man. You understand? He's the greatest thing ever. And then I got my son who gave me a bunch of money. Daniel Nova, I love that guy. And then, of course, I got my friend Turtle.
Missing anybody?
Not that I know of. Oh, I mean, give me a chance. You just take me. And I got Brett Michaels. Yeah. Brett Michaels gonna be there, I think.
Okay. All right, Jimmy. Well, we'll see you Saturday night, and I'm gonna. Lord have mercy. You and that is the ugliest glass I've ever seen.
You're jealous, man. That glass costs $5,000. That's hand painted, baby. That's hand painted by Pataccio.
If you paid $5,000 for that, there's somebody dumber than you.
No, the
All right, Jimmy.
$5,000, baby. Potasio, whatever his name is, he painted that glass. You moron.
Potasio.
Yeah.
Did you really?
That's how he painted that glass. What? I can
All
afford good things in life.
You and your Potasio glass. We'll see you Saturday night, Jimmy.
Now, if I see you first, I don't like you.
I think a guy by the name of Bone Crusher is going to be ready for Jimmy.
I really don't care. Don't end my interview with his name. Okay, don't do it. Don't go there. You interview with Hollywood Jimmy. Don't even say nothing about his name. I don't want to hear his name. Okay, don't end it with that.
So how great is this? Jimmy's face is not even on the screen. We can still hear him.
Shut up.
It's like a mosquito bite. You just scratch it and it keeps itching. Scratch it.
I'm never going to talk to you again. Bye.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, my Lord. All right. So, Lord, if you're as tired as I am, that was Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock, and he will definitely be there Saturday night, Corinth, Mississippi. Bell time, 5 p.m. The Corinth Sportsplex, right there next door to Fitness Factory. Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock, Bone Crusher, Daniel Nova, Dakota Riley, a cast of people. EPW champion DC Daniel Cross will be there. Everybody will be there. All your EPW favorites. It's going to be a great night of action. So make sure EPW Wrestling ms.com. Get those tickets right now. Make sure that you have a ticket to get in. Make sure that you're not one of the ones that is turned away, because like I said, we only have so much space. So make sure you are definitely there. EPWWrestlingMS.com. So be there. Make sure you get those tickets. Make sure to follow us on social media. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all three at EPW Wrestling MS. Make sure and give us a like on social media. We post lots of stuff there. We'll be posting stuff throughout the show on Saturday. So make sure, give us a follow, give us a like, what have you. Let's see. Follow us on Twitter. Go to the online store, EPWWrestlingMS.com. Corinth, Mississippi. What else am I leaving out? Oh, one more big thing. I almost forgot. Make sure and check out Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle on Saturday. CW30 there in Memphis. My great friend Dustin Starr, Maria, both host that show. Great show. And you may see a familiar face on that show this weekend. They actually are doing a little, came down and did a little feature on EPW Wrestling, and it's a pretty cool deal. So y'all make sure and check that out. Saturday, Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle, Dustin and Maria Starr, great friends of the show, great friends of EPW Wrestling. So make sure and check that out. So with that, I'm going to take off. I'm going to get out of here. We will see everybody in Corinth Saturday, bell time 5:00, EPWWrestlingMS.com. Get those tickets right now. Have a good night, everybody.